Yo, day 14, I believe. But yeah, nevertheless, we're coming back at you with another freaking leg day. Second leg day of the week. I usually separate leg days probably by at least a week because that's usually how long they take to recover, honestly. Maybe like 5 or 6 days, but normally it's like 5 to 7 days. But I'm gonna start being a little harder on my leg, or because how I was talking about it, the separating the leg days from glutes and hams and quads and calves. So today is a quad and calf day because hams are still sore, glutes are low-key still sore. So I'll probably just do Smith machine elevated heel squats along with some extensions, and then probably just a little bit of calf stuff. But yeah, I wanted to kind of talk about accountability and maybe taking into consideration being a little bit harder on yourself than you really think you are. Because I mean, most people, I mean, they want to be comfortable. They want to go about their day with little to no problem or struggle or really anything, you know. Which, I mean, makes sense, you know, like, you don't want shit bothering you. But when it comes to shit that you want to progress in, or that you're thinking about, or your profession or whatever, like, if that's what's making you money, or even not, if that's just like a passion that you like or whatever, maybe just go the extra mile sometimes, you know, like, go a little freaking harder, you know, like, you gotta just be like all easy on yourself, you know, like, sometimes you just gotta beat yourself up a little bit. But I mean, it low-key, I mean, straightens you out sometimes, you know. I mean, if you're able to I freaking hate people. They're so freaking... Sorry for the R word. I gotta stop using that word. I guess it offends people, but there's just a lot of them. But yeah, be more accountable with yourself, you know. I mean, like, especially I feel like younger generations, they kind of just have it easy. Like, they kind of just get shit given to them, and they have internet at their fingertips, and like, they can just do whatever at their fingertips, you know. They don't really gotta work for shit. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's really good for you, you know? I mean, I think you really gotta work for what you get in life. Like I said, it all comes back to, I really believe in, like, getting out what you put in, so. And I really like putting a lot in, so. But I mean, maybe I won't get the exact proportional outcome that I want, but I mean, at least I know that I'm putting in the effort to at least have a chance of reaching that possibility. So at least I'm giving myself a chance, you know. I mean, that's all you can really do. Just try and try and try. I mean, if you really want it, you're eventually gonna get it. Like, if you really freaking stick to something, like, and you really stick to it, like, I mean really stick to it. Like, you can't just freaking stick to it for a little bit and then go off and do something and then come back. Like, I mean, I guess that could work, but like, if you want it as fast as possible, and probably in the best situation, you're just gonna have to go all in, you know. Like, I know it's a hard truth for people to swallow, because I mean, people don't want to just do one thing, you know, like, and it may not be just one thing. It might just be, or it might be a couple of different things. But that tie into the big goal. But I mean, you just gotta stay consistent with it, because I mean, if you lose that, then you lose all your track, and then it's harder to come back from that, and then it's like, oh, I lost all my progress. But in reality, you didn't. But that's the way you think after taking like a break from something and then coming back to it. But I mean, shit, if you, like with these YouTube videos, I mean, I'm gonna keep sticking with it every day, you know, like, I mean, it's not very hard to talk for a little bit before I go to the gym about the gym, because I love the gym. I mean, it's pretty freaking easy. So I hope that y'all can find something like this to where it just makes life a little easier, you know. You don't want to freaking get caught up in some shit that you freaking hate, because like, there's no point. Like, even if the monetary value is there, it'll eventually decrease to the point where it's not even worth the money. So might as well just go all in on the thing that you love now, so you can get really good at it, and then eventually something will happen where you'll be able to make money from it, or make a living, or somehow, or something. But yeah, I think if you're kind of my age or younger, like, and you really have a passion for something, and maybe you don't know for sure, but like, if you're kind of good at something and you kind of like it, and like you're doing it like a few times a week or whatever, I don't know what it is, but I mean, go in on that. Like, you ain't really got, I mean, if that's like what you're doing and like what you spend most of your time doing, might as well keep going with it. So with that said, I'm about to go freaking dummy on these quadriceps and freaking calfingtons. So speaking of calfington, I gotta drink my Calvington before I head in. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some cheeky clips today. They have some really cool quad focus machines too, so maybe we'll get a couple different machine actions going on. So we shall see. I don't know until I really get in there and see how the legs are truly feeling. But yeah, I will catch you in a few. just got freaking done with the freaking workout. That was a doozy. But it was a doozy for the whoozy, if you will. I don't know what that means. But solid freaking workout. I went freaking hard in the freaking paint. Per usual. And other than the sets that I actually recorded, I mean, I only did like 2 or 3 extra sets, like other than the ones that I recorded. So, not really missing out on much. But those were the top heavy sets that I was able to record. And 6 plates on leg press and belt squat. I'd say that's pretty freaking savage. It's pretty savage, low key. But yeah, my quads are probably gonna be GG'd tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, that was a solid freaking workout. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have even hit it that hard, or even, like, I don't know. Because this morning, yet again, I was negotiating with myself whether I should get up or not. Again, I mean, it happens every freaking Tuesday, Thursday, because it's just my one coding class. But it's like, and luckily I didn't skip again today because there was a in-class lab that I could only, actually, I don't know, I use ChatGPT to help, or Grok, actually. But, yeah, don't have to worry about that because I was able to get done in class. So that's just something off my shoulders. And yeah, if I would have skipped, I would have been even more stressed out right now. And I probably wouldn't have even hit the gym by now. So I'd say that's a freaking win. Just keep freaking showing up. That's the goal. I mean, the negotiation I was having with myself was, like, my legs weren't in, like, the best of, I mean, they just weren't like, oh, let's just go hit some freaking legs. They're feeling perfect. Like, obviously, my hamstrings and glutes are still feeling it from 3 days ago, but, I mean, I low-key have to just, like, think of Goggins. Like, that dude literally, like, he got me going. Like, he is actually, like, such an inspiration. It's like, I know freaking a lot of people think he's cringe and shit, but, like, he's that dude. He does what he says, like, and that's, like, every single thing. And that's so respect. Hashtag respect to the boy DG. But yeah, sometimes I have to think about myself, like, you just got to keep showing up. Like, you're gonna feel so much better, especially after you finish the day that you were initially gonna skip, because then it's like, damn, I freaking showed up and I got my shit done, even though I did not want to get that stuff done at all, like 0%. But I mean, you're not gonna just want to wake up every day and just get to work, you know? Like, I mean, you just gotta keep your head down, freaking show up, you know? Like, simple as that. Because you may not feel the effects during that day, or even after that day. It might not give you the satisfaction, but I guarantee you that it will accumulate to something better than you could ever think of. And I mean, like, think of all those days that you negotiated with yourself and you freaking sat out. You sat on the freaking sideline, didn't get to work, didn't show up. Those days add up, especially if you start doing it like one day, then it just, I mean, it becomes a habit, you know? Like, chances are, if you skip one day, like, I mean, it really just depends. Like, if you skip one day and you're, like, really accountable, it won't matter, because, like, sometimes you just need that rest day. But for most people, it snowballs into, oh, it's just 1 day. Oh, it's just 2 days. Oh, it's just 3 days. Like, it snowballs without you even really noticing, and then it gets out of your reach, out of control, and then you can't freaking reel it back in. Like, and the motivation to try to even get it back is like a lot harder, because you see all the progress that you could have made if you just showed up those days, but instead you skipped and you lost all your progress. So yeah, that's kind of piggybacking off of yesterday as well, kind of the same notion. But like, I'm telling you, man, like, that's how these like elite athletes, these highly intelligent people, like, they typically don't take days off, like, ever, unless it's literally like they have to. Like, Michael Phelps is literally the best example of this. Like, he showed up every single day for like 7 or 8 years straight. And like on a holiday like Christmas, Thanksgiving, every single day, it did not matter. He was in the water, grinding for his freaking expertise. And I mean, it does help that he was like, he has a good like physique for it. But I mean, that's like another, like Ronnie Coleman, you know, like he had the best genetics even before like taking steroids or whatever. He just had that freaking passion too. Like, if you have just the passion alone, that can get you really far. Like, that can nearly get you to the top. Or like, it can get you to the top. But like, think about having the talent and the passion combined. You will literally become the GOAT. Like, Michael Phelps, he leaned into what he was good at. You know, like, he was obviously built to be a swimmer. He probably could have been like a track runner or something. Like a long distance guy too, with his lanky body. But I mean, he went with swimming and he went all in, you know? And he's the greatest Olympian of all time. He literally freaking made the Olympics when he was 15. Like, that's insane. And then he could have just given up right there. Like, oh, I'm already the best. I'm an Olympian at 15. And I got, like, a medal, you know? Like, but he just kept freaking grinding. And he wanted to be the freaking best. So he did not take a single freaking day off until he literally became the greatest of all time. So, I mean, that's just living proof. And Ronnie Coleman, like, he's one of the hardest working bodybuilders. He's probably the hardest working bodybuilder of all time. Like, you see those videos. You see that 800-pound squat. Like, he was no fucking joke. He was putting in that freaking work. And he just happened to have some godlike genetics, which boosted him to become a top 2 bodybuilder all time, I'd say. I'd probably go with Dorian Yates and Ronnie Coleman at the top, and Mike Mincer, and Tom Platz. That's my 4. And Arnold is orange juice, so we're not messing with him. Actually, I don't know. But yeah, well, if you can't find some freaking inspiration in that, then I don't know. But I'm trying to get this motivation going for people, you know, like, because I've sat through thousands of freaking minutes of motivational shit. It just gets me fucking going. So I'm hoping to be able to give that experience to y'all too. So hope you got something from this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, you know the she. So till then, I will catch y'all tomorrow for something. I don't know. See you.